Man, let me ask you something real quick. Have you noticed how the Honda CR-V just quietly became one of the most trusted, most loved rides on American roads without ever screaming for attention? No drama. No hype. Just straight consistency. And now, Honda is about to shake things up in a way nobody was fully ready for, because the 2026 Honda CR-V is coming in hot, and trust me, this one is not just a small refresh. This feels like Honda saying, yeah, we've been listening. So today, we're diving deep into everything we know and everything we're expecting from the upcoming 2026 Honda CR-V. The design, the vibe, the hybrid setup, the off-road flavor, the interior glow-up, pricing expectations, how it stacks up against older CR Versys, and whether this thing still deserves its crown in a world full of new SUVs trying way too hard. And as we go, I want to hear from you, so I'll throw some questions your way. Don't be shy in the comments. Now picture this. You're pulling out of your driveway early morning, coffee in hand, playlist set, and you glance back at your car. That moment where you either feel proud, or you feel like, yeah, this gets the job done. Honda wants the 2026 CR-V to be the first feeling, pride. Because visually, this thing is stepping up its game without losing that clean, no-nonsense Honda DNA. From the outside, the 2026 CR-V is expected to look more confident, more planted, more grown-up. The shape we already know is staying, but Honda is tightening the lines, sharpening the edges, and giving it a slightly more aggressive stance. The front end especially looks like it's getting more attitude, slimmer headlights, a wider grille, and a face that feels less family appliance and more, yeah, I can handle a road trip and a dirt trail. And speaking of trails, Honda is clearly leaning into the adventure lifestyle more than ever. We're hearing strong signs that the 2026 CR-V lineup will continue pushing its rugged trims, especially for folks who want light off-road capability without committing to a hardcore off-road SUV. Think better ground clearance, smarter traction systems, and drive modes that actually make sense for snow, mud, sand, or that sketchy campsite road you didn't expect. Let me ask you this. How many of you actually take your SUV off pavement at least once a year? Camping? Snow trips? Beach runs? Drop a comment, because Honda is clearly betting that more of us want that flexibility without sacrificing comfort. Now under the hood, this is where things get interesting. The 2026 Honda CR-V is expected to double down on what already made the current model such a hit, its hybrid system. Honda's hybrid tech isn't loud about itself, but man, it's smooth. And for 2026, expect better efficiency, smoother power delivery, and smarter energy use overall. This isn't about racing from stoplight to stoplight. This is about effortless daily driving. You press the pedal, and the car just moves, no drama, no weird noises, no hesitation. Perfect for city traffic, highway cruising, and everything in between. And the gas mileage? That's still one of the CR-V's biggest flexes. With gas prices doing whatever they want these days, efficiency isn't just nice, it's survival. Now here's something I want your opinion on. Would you choose a hybrid CR-V over a fully gas one if the price difference wasn't crazy? Or are you still not sold on hybrids yet? Let's talk about it in the comments. Inside the cabin is where Honda really knows how to win people over. The 2026 CR-V interior is expected to feel cleaner, more modern, and more premium, without going full luxury brand prices. Honda has been killing it lately with interiors that just feel right. The buttons make sense. The screens aren't confusing. And everything feels like it was designed by someone who actually drives. Expect a larger infotainment screen, faster response, cleaner graphics, and better smartphone integration. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are basically a must at this point, and Honda knows that. Nobody wants to mess with cables anymore. You hop in, your phone connects, your music starts, and you're gone. The seats? Honda usually nails comfort, and this time looks no different. Long drives, short errands, daily commutes, the CR-V is built to handle all of it without wrecking your back. And if you've got kids, pets, or a whole Costco run in the back, the cargo space is still one of the CR-V's strongest points. Flat load floor, wide opening, and smart storage spots everywhere. Here's a question for parents watching this: what matters more to you, tech features or cargo space? Because Honda is trying to balance both. Now let's talk about how the 2026 CR-V compares to older models, because this is important. If you're driving a 2018, 2019, or even a 2021 CR-V, the jump to 2026 is gonna feel massive. The ride quality is smoother. The cabin is quieter. The tech feels like it belongs in this decade. And the overall driving experience is just more refined. Older CR-Vs were reliable, but let's be honest, they were kinda boring. The new ones? They're still reliable, but now they've got style, confidence, and a little swagger. Honda also seems to be dialing in the suspension and steering feel. Nothing sporty crazy, but tighter, more controlled, and more stable at highway speeds. That matters more than people realize, especially on long road trips. Pricing is always the big question, right? While official numbers aren't locked yet, expect the 2026 Honda CR-V to stay competitive. Honda knows its audience. They're not trying to price this thing out of reach. Base models should still feel attainable, while higher trims, especially hybrid and adventure-focused ones, will creep up a bit, but with features that actually justify the price. And honestly, when you look at what competitors are charging these days, the CR-V still feels like one of the smartest buys in the segment. Not the flashiest. Not the cheapest. But one of the most balanced. Let me ask you something real. Would you rather buy a reliable CR-V or gamble on a newer brand with more screens but less history? No wrong answers, just curious. What really makes the 2026 CR-V special isn't one single feature. It's the way everything comes together. Honda isn't trying to reinvent the wheel. They're just refining it. Making it smoother. Quieter. Smarter. More efficient. More capable. This is the kind of car you buy and don't stress about. You don't worry if it'll start tomorrow. You don't worry about resale value. You don't worry about whether it fits your life. It just does. And that's why the CR-V keeps winning year after year. So here's the big question. Is the 2026 Honda CR-V exciting? Maybe not in a flashy sports car way. But is it one of the smartest, most well-rounded vehicles you can buy in America? Absolutely. Now I want to hear from you. Would you buy the 2026 CR-V? Hybrid or gas? Base or fully loaded? Would you take it off-road, or is it strictly city life for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I read them all. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, do me a favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future car breakdowns just like this. It really helps the channel grow, and it lets me know you want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, stay safe on the roads, and I'll catch you in the next one.